That's what we're doing. So scepter, destructive channeling, rod, or a wand. What's the difference? Wand does less damage, same range, more penetration. Attack time is faster. Recovery time is faster. -5 deflection against melee weapons. Oh, if I get meleeed, I get fucked. Oh, that's fine. I'm not really planning on being meleeed with her, I guess. Let's grab wands. A him, I guess. That's a him. Okay. Done. Let's take a look at our main guy. At chat. What's chat got? More athletics? Chat wants to be really strong. Okay. And more intimidates, more streetwise, more survival. Kind of working on these two. Let's grab survival. 1 point now. Probably get 2 points because we had 2 points last level, but we didn't get 2 points. Into the fray, pulling an enemy into immediate melee range, causing crush. How's the distance? 5 meters. Not that far. Intellect, perception, and constitution afflictions. I wanted the other one of these, right? Steadies the fighter's arm line to convert grazes to hits on any attack made with proficient weapon. That I want. Let's take that. You can get another available weapon type. Currently using spears. I think I might take clubs. Still give me the accuracy bonus and does bludgeoning. Or crushing, rather, as opposed to piercing. So I can fight skeletons with it. Sounds useful to me. We have a dagger. Dagger does slashing, apparently. How do I figure out what the subtypes do? Oh, when I do this. So that's a stiletto. Where's this? This is the club. Club gets bewildering blows. Dagger gets parrying blade. How much? Doesn't say. The other one was hatchets, which is interesting, but I'm using that. What does a sword do for us? Oh, I don't want to give up deflection. I think I'm going to try this club or the dagger. Yeah, the dagger does sound kind of good for a tank. It's weird because you don't think of a dagger as a tank item. Let's try it. It's the only point. Get another weapon over here, but I don't think so. Right. We have medium shield proficiency. I don't want another one, no. Alright. Let's level up the rogue. Sleight of hand's only okay to me. Stealth's not been great to us so far, but I am running around with it. I want stealth or mechanics. I think. Keep that high enough. Take stealth again next round. Bluffing, survival, streetwise. Not worried about those. Bluff again. Alright. So we took backstab. Something that lets me backstab more often. I don't like either of these that we have. This is Escape has not been great. Smoke Veil hasn't been great. Escape's okay. Smoke Veil has not been very good as far as I can tell. And Blinding Sight Strike we haven't really been using. Costs 2 Guiles a lot though. Oh, we haven't used that because we don't have it, right? Okay. Crippling Strike also seems really bad to me. What else could we want? 10% of crit hits are converted to crits. That doesn't sound terrible. 15% damage with two-handed weapons. Bows count as two-handed weapons. Could get dual wielding. We have been dual wielding. What's coming up though? What does distract do? Oh, Dex Hobble does remove Dex as well. Okay, I thought it just made it so they couldn't run. Well, my options are literally Blinding Strike or something back here. Suppose I could pick up one of these. Hits into crits, huh? Dual wielding would be okay too, yeah. Costing 2 Guile sucks. This one costs 2 Guile too. Where's this thing that makes my backstabs not blow ass? It's not passive. Yeah, I'm either gonna go two-handed weapons. I think that one. I don't know. Like, is this useful? Have I ever used in power? No, I should use that just to see what it does. Someone told me there's something that made backstab not suck. But I'm not seeing it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, what do I care? What does blind do? Opponent gets -5 perception, -5 perception, plus 50% recovery time, flanked, -10 accuracy, -50% range, and immunity to gaze attacks. Doesn't say anything about enabling this. Looks pretty bad so far. I'll take Dirty Fighting. I think this was a mistake, this Smoke Veil. I was trying to get it synergized with Backstab, but it seems terrible. Maybe not. Maybe I can use that for double damage. I don't think I'm also taking Blinding Strike. I already have Guile Sinks. Let's get a passive to make up for the fact we're using all of our Guile. It really seems to be between 2 weapon style for me and convert hits to crits. I think I'm going to convert. When wielding a one-handed weapon, some of the weapon attacks are converted to crits, hits to crits. Turning some of their hits to crits. Is it just like a different percentage? Yeah, it's 20%. I should think about the end build. No, I should think about the fact that this is... I've already said this a couple times. Probably you're not tuning in. You probably tuned in since I've said it last. But I always feel like the first time you enter into a playthrough of an RPG, you're just learning it more than you are doing anything else. So if you want to play through it again and you have time to min-max your builds. Why do I build a rogue as a backstabber instead of, say, a swashbuckler style? Because I have plenty of melee and I wanted to do this. I wanted to try it. Because I'm looking at the game mechanics. We're going to take this one. I don't know about this one. This is 20%, which would be nice. And this is 10%, which is less nice. But I have to only use a single one-handed weapon with this, and that seems kind of lame to me. So I'm going to grab this one. I'm going to grab Dirty Fighting. I guess. Okay. I think I get both these together. They don't work together. I don't know. This one gives me crit. A lot. It gives me double that in crit. I keep looking for what synergizes with that. Which two things, Narada? Is this the first thing you said? How do they stack together? These aren't stacking. So this is 10% of hits are converted crits. Oh, it does. Because it doesn't require I do either. And this lets me do both. Oh, I see. Okay, so we'll take that one first. 10% of hits to crits. Sure. Done. Alright, it took longer than all the other ones combined. We have sabers, which do slashing. We should look for something else. What does Needle Strike do? Is there one that did crit damage? That one does crit damage. This one converts grazes into hits. That would have been a pretty good one for our poor old warrior. I kind of like that axe idea here. Not that one, this one. Bleeding cut. Wildering blows, unbalancing strikes. What does that do? Interfering strikes, rending smash. Damaging the target's armor. Additional penetration. Penetration at lower deflection. Let's try it. Let's go with bleeding cuts. Sure. Alright. Everybody leveled? No, we got one more. Takes a moment. Alchemy, sure. Diplomacy and history and religion. Let's go one more diplomacy. Spells, we made some mistakes already. Because I like the fact that I can respec, so we can play around with this later, which is kind of nice. Blessed Harvest is okay when I remember to use it. Withdraw has seemed really bad so far. Prayer of the Body was decent. Where's the one that gave me accuracy? I mean, she's pretty fucking fragile too. Is it worth getting weapon style so I can hit people? The biggest problem with her is I can't even let her melee because the instant she goes in, she hits somebody a couple times and then the guy turns and hits her and she like instantly dies. Really seriously considering taking that right now, weapon and shield style. I don't have to let her in melee. I guess she could ranged attack, but all of her abilities are like point blank, right? She's supposed to be meleeing. I'm gonna give her the shield thing so she stops fucking dying quite as much. All right, good. She currently has small shields. That's fine. I just want her to be fighting one guy at a time. She currently uses a hatchet, which I'm not terribly excited about. She can off tank, right? So what would that be? So regular shields give me deflection 4. Oh, it is a reduction in deflection. One of these gives her some sort of protective thing, right? I have no two-handers in this group. Feels bad. Parrying blade's a thing for her, potentially. What is she currently using? She currently has hatchet. Which makes the guy less accurate, but I do less damage. Maybe give her a two-handed. What's vulnerable thrust do? Didn't I just take a one-handed? Hold on, what did I just take? I just took... Equipped shields deflection bonuses are increased and granted equal amount to their character's reflexes. Could make her take a heavy shield. Never hit anything ever again. I don't know. So what is she doing in the fights right now? She's walking up next to the guys who are already engaged on the primary tank, and she's attacking one of them per time. And she's getting wrecked doing it. Need like a stunning attack. Firearm priest. Don't have her melee, you're saying? But all of her spells are melee. That heal is pretty much melee. Her natural effect, Holy Radiance, is melee. All of her shit works in melee. I don't want to make her ranged. Don't pistols do things like that? Don't I have Okay, only this one can't be used in melee, huh? So I can use a pistol in melee? These don't have melee penalties. Huh. So we have a low projectile. Doesn't do shit for damage. Attack time 1.1 second, reload time 5 seconds, projectiles 4. Oh, I see. But that's not that good. That's 12 to 24. With minus crit damage and minus accuracy. Minus 10 ranged accuracy. Isn't it a ranged weapon though? Does this mean it's a melee? This is a melee thing? I'm almost tempted just to try it because why the fuck not? Like I don't know what it even does. Let's try that. Okay. It does say range 4 meters. This is an area of effect firearm. I don't want an area of effect with that. Is the pistol a single target? Range 8 meters, range 4 meters, range 12 meters. Yeah. But 4 projectiles means I can shoot the same guy 4 times, right? Like it doesn't say it's an AoE projectile. It says I can just do whatever I want. I'm gonna try that. Let's try the blunderbuss. Oh right, I mean, overloading shots with powder causes a short range incendiary with thick smoke from the blunderbuss distracted to the wielder. What do the other things do? Yeah, but is it okay? All right, let's grab it. Let's grab that. Powder burns. Sold. Alright, I want to get more combat. That was a lot of time leveling up. And it's fun to do that, but it takes a minute.
Well, don't see why not.
Alright.
Keep it down. Hey. Well, don't see why not.
Happy to oblige.
I don't know if I have one. I guess I should look into this. It's the other part of leveling, I guess. Do I have a blunderbuss? Nope, I do not. Okay. That's fine there. Didn't we have some other people who picked up stuff? Yeah, you gained a weapon proficiency. What the hell was it? Awkward, awkward. I don't remember what your proficiency is. We'll come back to you. I think we gave you daggers, right? All right, you gained rods, had scepters, and gained. No, it wasn't rods, it was wands. Do we have a wand? We do. All right. We don't have a blunderbuss for her, but what do we have for this guy? Did rapiers, sabers, and something else. Oh, axes, right? Don't currently have an axe. We need to wait for an axe. Okay, then we're good. It's a hatchet. Is that better than her hatchet? Does slashing instead of piercing. Does the same damage. Oh, hers is pet. No, hers is better. Hers does 2 damage types. Okay. Let's keep scouting then.
Well, don't see why not.
Nope.
Keep it down.
An imp over there.
Trouble up ahead.
I hate it when I do that. It's very easy to auto loot everything and not pay any attention, and I gotta check everything again. Scroll of minor healing, I think we just picked up somewhere. Need like a recently looted tab. Alright, everybody else can go deal with that, starting with you. Okay.
That's it.
Alright. Pistol, 2 torches. More food. Journal entry. It's a stroke of unimaginable fortune to find an Aedra vein in such pristine condition. The essence is so concentrated here that even from the far side of the corridor, the pillars of light pulses like a star. At times, I almost feel like I can sense it, like the warmth of sunlight upon the skin. We will need to reinforce the central chamber before attempting further excavations. The ruins are unstable, and Setla's motley workforce of savages and paupers grows more fearful by the day. With the assistance of a single watcher, we could trace the essence in the primary vein and isolate those deposits worthy of extraction. I petitioned Director Castle and Nekataka for such a resource, but I'm continually rebuffed. It is unthinkable that the Valen Trading Company cannot isolate within the vast borders of its considerable influence a single suitable candidate. I must assume that the wretched Alette woman is hoarding them for her fanciful experiments. Transportation, as if we have the time to expend on such frivolities. All right. Sure. Oh, I didn't loot that already? What is this? Oh, it's the corpse. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Alright, we got more map to scout around? Maybe. He's still got the most fucking health on that level up. So I haven't had an option for a stat level up ever again. So I really wonder if like maybe that was super important, the levels I picked up to begin with, because like he's still gaining health faster than everybody else and I'm not sure why. Like where does it, these haven't changed, right? I just started him with the highest constitution, I guess.
Wait, look there.
Okay, this could be fun.
Yeah. Right. Let's go.
Alright, let's give him a buff. We still only have one level 2 spell, so we did not get a second level 2 spell. It's good to know. Do we know anything about constructs? Nope.
They'll fall by my...
Alright, so first attack off Twitch chat. Now we're gonna go ahead and step back for half a second. We have a bow, right? And Twitch chat should grab that guy as well. These guys can run. Why did he just walk out of my engagement range? There we go. I'm flanked now. Oh, because when it levels, it turns off all my shit that lets me engage people without getting flanked. That's so annoying. Am I still flanked now? No. This construct's going right by us. Anybody engaged by it yet? No. Okay. Twitch chat just got flanked. So I don't know if that is a bug of his placement. Like, did I just take damage for doing that? For walking out like that? No, we missed. It would have taken damage.
Yeah. Let's go.
Alright, let's get him over here for the damage from behind.
It hardly seems fair.
Or do we not get flanking damage when we're shooting with the melee?
All right.
Take him down.
Oh.